Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, the myth. And the man he'll be facing, Enzo the Big Mac Macaronelli. They'll meet as light heavyweights, and they will enjoy a power advantage.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you that's gonna put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is gonna push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
First up, we have the myth from St. Kitts and Nevis, and they hold the SCI national title. In their last fight, they won by knockout. Enzo the Big Mac Macaronelli from Wales, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from St. Kitts and Nevis, wearing the light purple trunks with blue trim, the current national light heavyweight champion, the Myth. Fighting out of the blue corner from Wales, Enzo Big Mac Macaronelli.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And there's the bell to start round one. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Caution is being thrown to the wind. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. A straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left hook just missed. Looking to land the hook. That big hook doesn't land. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Well done with that counter shot. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They're counter punching. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Find a home for that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Believe what we're seeing. Punch, counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now
Enzo couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
sportsmen step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punching. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. On to the fifth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
A perfect counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Through the hook, didn't land. And down goes the Mac. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter shot. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Only catching air with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nobody home with that hook. Missing with the left hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Round 8, and we're off again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Shoulder right there. Why weren't they more cautious? And the myth has been knocked down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
That counter punch caught him clean. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punch caught him clean. Just missed with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How about that time counter shot? One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You'd like to see more jabs. The defense failed them. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And here comes the 10th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. Got out of the way of that right hook. The straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are delivering. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he... Oh, and the Big Mac is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight.